Look, man. I messed up day 3 yesterday. I missed a day, so that was my fault. But I'm not gonna miss another day. So, day 3 of T's life, and a little recap. I didn't really do anything. I was just sitting inside today. Well, yesterday. I've been sitting inside today. Playing the game. Going with the flow, going with the motion. I haven't got a call back from any spot. So, that's the update. So, this is, and I thank my girlfriend for, giving me this idea this one particular thing to talk about. Now, you've been going through all these motions and just have yet to figure out why. There's two reasons. There can be two reasons why. And the first reason can be you're not where you need to be. Like you're not in the right mental health. Like you're doing something wrong, and it's something an energy. There's some type of energy that's in your life that's blocking you to becoming a happy person in the way and just being happy yourself. Just being able to go with the flow, but you being in a mental state where you can't even process shit. You're not in a good mental state. You're not in a good place. That could be one reason, which is not always the reason. So don't get it like that. Or two, you are in a good mental space and mental state, but you're doing something right. See, evil attacks you whenever you real. Evil attacks you whenever you man. Now thinking about it, man, look, I'm trying not to get sidetracked. Evil attacks you when you're doing something right. Evil also attacks you when you're not doing something right. They get you at the most vulnerable moments or when you least expect it. Understand that. Evil will always attack you. Evil will always attack you whenever you're the most vulnerable, when you least expect it. You have to always expect bad energy. You have to always expect evil. But I'm gonna stop myself right there because I said something that my cousin corrected me on. There's no such thing as good or bad energy. It's just energy. It is you to figure out if you want to bring that energy, like say, let me think of an example. Perfect example. Say you got fired, like me. You know, I'm sitting here with no job, but I'm okay. You understand where I'm coming from? So listen, I got fired in probably one of the worst ways possible. Everybody in my department heard it about how, and one of the worst ways you can ever get fired is getting embarrassed by your own by your own vice president or your own person, owner, whatever the case is that's the worst way to go out, is getting embarrassed in front of everybody. But it was my decision to either take that and give up on life and put it into bad energy, or take that and turn it around and make it better for me and able to express myself. Like one of my people at work said, whenever I got fired and I left and he got off work, he called me and he said, after I told him I made my first video, he said, bruh, he literally threw lemons at your ass and you made fucking lemonade. If you don't understand, if you don't understand what that means, you got to be living under a rock. He may have threw a hard thing to swallow, like, and something that is gonna hurt. He's throwing these motherfuckers. He's throwing all these type of lemons, bro. These lemons feel like rocks, but I'm able to catch them motherfuckers and make something good out of it. That's what that means, which is lemonade. So it's up to you to if life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. That might sound like, oh man, I've heard that 1,000 times. I don't understand what that means. If life is handing me lemons, what do I do? There's either two ways that motherfucking lemons are hard. Lemons are not something that if you see a motherfucking lemon coming at you, it's like a motherfucking baseball. The moment if it's coming at you full speed, the motherfucking pick, man, what the fuck you gonna do about it? Try to catch it? That shit gonna hurt regardless. Or, lemons are sour too. It's up to you to make the lemonade. It's up to you to make it sweeter. It's up to you to catch them bitches and say, man, I'm finna and make some lemonade. All you need is a little balance. Balance your emotions. Go with the flow. Make an effort. As in my last video, make an effort. There's not going to be a time where there's not going to be one single time where you find yourself in a very good spot and then you just keep that. If you find yourself in a very good spot, you're comfortable being in that spot, you are doing something wrong. What the fuck is that? What the hell? Bro, look, ain't gonna lie, I just woke up from a little nap. I slept good, but I don't want to be like that all my life. I got a little money to sit on, but I should never be able to sit on money. So, just take it as, and this video is going to be a little shorter than the other ones, but not that much shorter. You can take it or leave it. Always, when life gives you lemon, you make some motherfucking lemonade. You don't sit here and when life gives you lemons, you just look at it. When life gives you lemon, you just drink it from being sour. You just take it. Nah, motherfucker. You make some motherfucking lemonade, son. Make some motherfucking lemonade, boy. You gonna be good. Everything gonna be straight. Don't stress too much. It's okay to cry. It's okay to let out emotion. You need to let out emotion. The letter E in emotion stands for energy. Energy, motion, emotion. You gotta let it out. If you ain't letting out no emotion, if you ain't letting out when you cry or when you sad, or whatever the case is, you know, shit like that, what are you doing with your life? You're upsetting yourself. Don't put yourself in that predicament. Don't let sadness control you. Don't try to hide your sadness. If you need to cry, you let that shit out. Because the moment you don't let it out, the moment you do not let it out, it's going to come and bite you in your ass harder than you ever thought. That's what happened to me. You know, I've always had all this type of anger in my body and stuff like that, but that's because I never let all my cries out when I needed to. So in order for you to get through that motion, you have to let out all the energy. You have to cry. You have to cry. There's no doubt about it. If you don't cry, the moment, because that all that holding that shit in builds up. It builds up on you. It really does. And the moment it finally gets to you and you have won that one breaking point, you're going to think, bro, I should have never lost my mind over this shit. You done lost your whole entire mind. Don't lose your mind, though. And don't lose something over something minor. It's your boy T, man. It's your boy T. My fucking battery's on 20%, so that's telling me something. It's your boy T. Man, you've now entered T's life. Now, well, in the beginning of the video, you entered T's life. Now you're exiting T's life. It's your boy T, man. And I'm out. I might tell you a joke, but I never tell you a lie. I'll see y'all tomorrow.